Hello and ho ho ho, lovely people. Welcome to the Geek. I am Penge, and welcome to this year's Christmas special video where we are going to be playing ourselves some Viscera cleanup detail, because I am afraid to say that Santa has gone postal. He has lost his mind. Father Christmas has finally gone all sorts of gaga. All those years of pressure of having to get all those presents made and delivered and get the right ones to the right houses and do it all on time and, you know, deliver presents to every single child and person on the entire planet in one night. The pressure has finally taken its toll and Santa snapped, and there's been a little bit of an incident, I think it's fair to say, here at Santa's workshop at the North Pole. But worry not, because we are here. As you can see on the left on the briefing, we are Penge. I'm 56 all of a sudden, which is a bit of a surprise to us all, and I'm a sanitation engineer, and I have to go and tidy up the mess that Santa's left behind after his breakdown at the workshop. So the brief says just there, the tragic events that unfolded at this workshop must in no way deter you from performing your duties in a manner befitting the company's reputation. Your work here entails cleaning up the horrific aftermath of Mr. Claus's unfortunate breakdown. Oh dearie me. This includes the obvious slaughter and any broken items and so forth. I like how that is very blasé. Obvious slaughter and other things. Conduct yourself appropriately, as this assignment will reflect upon your permanent record, and failure to comply with the guidelines means that I will get fired. Okay, so I'm currently armed with a mop. It's a very lovely mop, and here we are at Santa's workshop, and things aren't looking very good, are they? And if we turn round, oh my goodness me, Santa, what have you been doing? Because look, there's dead elves. There are dead elves. I mean, this one here is mercifully intact. This one here is mercifully intact. The one in the middle, oh dearie me, you must have done some terrible things to poor Mr. Claus, to cause him to want to do that to you. What happened here? What happened here? I mean, your leg's off. In fact, do you know what? In fact, it's probably easy to say what's still on. Because really, your two arms are off and your head's off and your legs are on. It's probably easy to say what's on. Well, your leg's still on. Everything else, kind of not really there anymore. And there's plenty of blood and stuff. And I mean, you've got the lovely lights up here. The lovely Christmas lights. Yay, Christmas. There's tinsel and baubles. And there's a little hat just there. And then you get the... you get the first signs of terrible, terrible slaughter. Oh, Father Christmas. What on earth happened? Did somebody forget to get you a present? Or did somebody not leave you a mince pie or something? I don't know. So I think there's a little pad here, and it tells us the date. So if you're worried about this, you're thinking, oh no, Father Christmas isn't going to come this year. Don't worry. This is on the 21st of December, 2185. So he's got a good long while yet before he has his tragic breakdown. He has got many, many years of delivering presents without going a bit mad. So this is just the little hallway bit. We need to now go into... Oh, I like my gloves. Very stylish gloves. I like that. Now, if we just edge forward here, I can't help but noticing shotgun casings. I mean, that's not a good sign either, is it? So, okay, so Santa's ripped some elves apart or chopped them up or something. And he's also got weaponry around. Okay, so now, if we wander into here, we can behold the full carnage. Oh, Father Christmas. Oh, dearie me. Okay, yeah, there's more dead... There are many dead elves. The poor elves have indeed suffered greatly. There's a nice roaring fire. Oh, can we go and sit by the fire? Ah, the culprit. The culprit here. What's it called? Slack Spaniel. Slack Spaniel whiskey. Oh, Father Christmas, you and your vice. Hang on, let's just chuck that into the fire. So our job here is to clean up. We've got to clean up the workshop and make it nice and respectable for the next person to come in. So Santa version 2 or whatever. Also, can I stop this? Can I stop that? That is very irritating. That's a nice little jukebox thing there, but it's very loud and very annoying. So yeah, our job, clean everything up, get it spick and span for the next person to come in. And it does not look like an easy job. So let's take a little look around. Let's take a look around. We've got the hallway, which is full of terrible, terrible gore. We've got kind of the main... Well, it looks like the main room here. That also is full of lots of dead bodies and blood and mess and all sorts of stuff. Appended stools. Oh, what did happen here? Dearie me. We'll go through to here. Okay, more blood and gore. This is some sort of study area where there appears to be a great deal of TNT. Okay, so there's some explosives. There's some explosives. Quite a lot of letters to Santa. We'll come back and have a look at those in a bit. There's a Santa hat. Oh, tell me I can wear the hat. Can I wear the hat in some way? No, I can't wear the hat. I can't wear the hat. I really want to wear the hat. What's that? Eggnog. Oh dear, right. Santa, yeah, Santa really did have a few of these. Oh, there's an awful lot of Slack Spaniels. They're all empty. Oh, dearie me. So this is his study. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, yeah. Are you the first one? Did you come in and ask, for some time off or something? Is that what happened? You popped in here, asked for some time off, and Santa went all sorts of crazy, and he snapped. That was the thing that snapped. He said, please, can I have... Hello, hello, Santa, can I please have some time off? And he went, time off, no, I've got to do all this stuff. And then chucked a load of knives at you. Why does Santa have so many knives available to him? Oh, there's a teddy there with a knife in it as well. So that's Santa's study. Okay, that's a bit disturbing. There's some stairs. Let's just pop up the stairs. There's an elf pinned to a wall by a knife. Okay, right you are. This is a present wrapping area, I would assume. Again, a little bit of gore. Going on there. And some lovely presents as well, but plenty of dead elves. That elf's got... What's that? Crinkly coin purse. Oh, we've got some sort of memory stick type thing. Okay, hang on. Right, I'll put that there. I remember that's there. Okay, right, that's fun. What else is there? If we head over this way... I mean, was there a door here once? There's been an explosion, I think it's fair to say. There's another big room here full of gore and death and doom. Oh, dearie me. And then let's head down here. Oh, not the reindeer. Oh, Father Christmas, not the reindeer. Oh, no. That elf was pinned up by some antlers. Oh, I fear for the reindeer. And, yeah. The reindeer... Oh, he's chopped them up. He's chopped the reindeer up into bits. Oh, Father Christmas, you are... He went full on rogue. But, I mean, do you know what? It's a shame for that to go to waste. I mean, could we pop that on the fire? That'd be lovely. Just pop that on the fire. Have a little something to eat while we're doing all the cleaning. So there's quite a lot to do. I'm not entirely sure where to start. There is an awful lot of work to do. I think perhaps sorting out the corpses is going to be a good thing. Let's sort out all the corpses. Now, there is a convenient machine just here. Waterloo disposal bins. We give that a whack and down comes a biohazard box. And we can pick up the box. We can then pop the box down, say, just there. And then we can pick up all the elf bits, all the bits of elf that there are, and drop them into this box. So, there's legs and limbs and all sorts of stuff. So, oh no, that didn't even make it into the box. Hang on. Let's drop that in. Yeah, that's gone in. So yeah, this could take a little while. Oh, that's just an elf corpse, an elf sort of torso even. I mean, they're all corpses, just with nothing up. That's an elf's head. Oh, dearie me. Okay, yeah, in that goes. Right, let's pick up all these bits. Oh, another little memory stick thing there. That could be intriguing. Yeah, I don't know what to do with those. Let's chuck that in. Okay, so we've got our first sort of corner cleared. This is the first corner cleared up. Now what we can do is we pick this up and we very carefully, it's making a lovely Christmassy jingling noise. We very carefully take this to the roaring fire, because fire is the great cleanser of all. So we just pop that in there, let go. I mean, we're not bothered by the fire somehow, and eventually that will burn away into oblivion. There we go, burning away into oblivion, and is it going? Is it going? At some point that'll burn away. I think that's how it works. I'm fairly certain that's how it works. Do you know what? You can just go straight in, my good sir. And your bit of broken whatever that is as well. Chuck a bit of glass in there. I'm sure that'll be fine. Oh, there's so many. Oh, this is just terrible. This is terrible. What's the world going to do in 2186 when there's no presents and there's no Father Christmas? What kind of world do we have to look forward to in the future? Okay, so we've got rid of most of the corpses, I think, in this main bit. I think all the actual bodies are gone. Now, there's a lot of other mess. There's a lot of other kind of junk and stuff. I still don't know what I'm supposed to do with these. Shorty Tickler. Okay, so we've got Shorty Tickler. We've got ourselves... Which one's that one? Waxy Big Fist. Okay, fine. Jig Dinklebell. Okay, lovely. Hello, Jig. Itchy Fritz Pazzle. Oh dear, I think I had that once. I got some cream. Okay, so that's all that sorted. Right, there's presents. Let's check the presents in the fire as well. So now I think we can tidy this room up. I think we can safely tidy this room up. Because I am a cleaner, I have a number of other useful tools. So I've got my hands. Obviously, I can pick things up with my hands, and that's absolutely fine. But also, in my repertoire, I have my mop. We saw this at the start a little bit. I have a lovely mop, and look what the mop can do. There's sort of bloody footprints everywhere. So we can just go like that. Splosh, 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 and it cleans things up, and it is all lovely and splendid. And we just tidy up. There we go, look. Just get in there. However, it saturates. It comes to a point where we can no longer use the mop anymore because it's now full of blood. Look at it. Look at it. It's horrendous. So we have to go and use this thing. We have to go and give that a little punch like that, I think. So we press that and we get ourselves a lovely bucket. And we can put the bucket down, go back to our mop. Oh, no, hang on. No, don't do that. Don't cover the floor in blood. That's the wrong thing. Right, we clean the mop in the bucket and then we can clean up more stuff. And then we can keep going back to the bucket and it's all beautiful. Right, let's try and clean up some of these terrible gore puddles. We'll get rid of that as well. We'll clean the... There we go. Lovely. Oh, there's another thing there. There's another little memory stick thing. We'll have to try and take a look at that. That has already filled with blood. It's not looking good. Oh, we're going to need many buckets, I suspect. Many, many buckets. Oh, and the walls have got blood on as well. Okay, right, hang on. Let's pick up that as well. Who's that? Sticky honey toes. Oh, sounds lovely. Right, let's put that down into there. Now, one thing I am trying to be careful to do, you may notice, is that I'm not walking across the existing blood splodges, because that just means I tread footprints everywhere. And I don't really want to tread any more footprints anywhere, because that's just going to create more mess I'm going to have to clean up later. So let's get rid of those footprints, in fact. That's probably a good start. We'll get rid of all that. That's quite a lot of gore just there, isn't it? Yeah, that's an awful lot of blood going on there. Right, let's just clean the floors. Let's get the floors lovely and clean. Okay, there is so much gore around that we have saturated the water bucket. It's now just a bucket of watery blood, which is very unpleasant. So that is going to have to come with me over to here, into the fire with you, gore bag. Whack that thing. Get another bucket, which is nice. We'll put that there, and then we'll get ourselves the mop again, and we'll do this whole process again. So we need to wash the mop. Beautiful. Wash underneath my feet, I suppose. But we must remember to pick that thing up. So let's try and clean up around the fire, look. Around Santa's lovely fire. At least if we can get the floor clean, I'll feel a little bit better. This main room here, we should get this all tidy. Oh, lovely. Oh, I can see a bloody footprint. Oh, no, I'm treading footprints everywhere. That's not encouraging, is it? That's not good at all. There we go. Take a look at that. If you looked at that, you would not think anything was wrong with that. It looks lovely and clean and as normal, apart from the elf pinned to a wall from a knife up there. Then that is hang on, can I move around? There we go. I mean, if you took and cover up the blood, if you looked at that there, you would not realise that there was anything wrong at all with this particular scene. So yeah, I've cleared up quite a lot of stuff. We've got ourselves, who's that? Figgy Faffler. Yeah, okay, fine. We'll put your thing over there. I don't know what to do with these yet. I'm sure we'll figure it out. Sappy Littleton. Okay, yep. A little bit of Sappy Littleton there. Right, so there's... Oh, no. No, hang on. There's a dead elf there. Yep, let's chuck you in there. I'm very sorry. Goodbye. And, oh, there's some more blood and gore. Dear me. Bang. More buckets, please. More buckets. Yep, thank you very much. Right, okay, so there's some stuff over here. Let's, that present's probably a little bit tainted by, you know, elf blood and brains and stuff. Oh, this whole... you know what? All these presents have to go. I'm sorry, whoever's Christmas it is. I mean, Christmas is already ruined forever. So, you know, I might as well get rid of these presents now. I might as well just burn these. Whatever they are gone. They are gone because they are tainted with elf in it. Oh, this is interesting. How do I do a longer gift like that? That'll do. Okay, so angry looking kind of troll thing. Okay, bye-bye, angry troll thing. Hope you had a good Christmas. Bye-bye. Enjoy the fire. It's nice and hot. Right, let's chuck everything in the fire. All the things in the fire, please. There we go. Much better. Much, much better. No presents covered in elf brains and no elf corpse. Absolutely lovely. Oh, I'm being trolled by the water machine, am I? I'm being trolled by the machine that gives me the buckets of water because I'm trying to get a few bits. I'm trying to get a few buckets sort of all lined up so I don't have to keep going to the machine. And hilariously, it's just produced a piece of whatever that is. Who knows? A piece of an elf, I would assume. Yeah, okay. Hilarious. I think it might be time to tackle the carnage in here. I mean, this is just horrendous. This is not good at all. So, right, we can clear that out in terms of, you know, sort of blood sploshes and stuff. So we can get near to them without creating more bloody footprints. So now I think we need to go to... Let's wash that. Look, splush. Lovely. Right, and then we can go and get our hands. Right, we need one of these things. So bang that. Oh, I'm going to be making footprints. Hang on. Right, hang on. I don't want to make bloody footprints. So can we clean around here, please? Let's try and clean around this thing. Because whenever I go near that, which I'm going to need to do, I'm going to make terrible footprints. So let's clean this up. Let's just get rid of all this. Nice and calmly just get rid of all the terrible blood and viscera and mess. And there we go. Splendid. Oh, little memory thing there. Little USB stick, whatever it is. Oh, some candles. They're not candles. No, they're explosives. They're dynamite. That's Santa's dynamite. Do we need to clear that up as well? Oh, we do. Oh, okay, right. Wow, we have to clear up the sort of the explosive sort of mess as well. Okie doke. Right, now we can go and get... Well, let's grab that thing. That is Impy Tiny Toes. Okay, let's just put them there for now. We can find them in big sort of batches. What's that? Perkin snots a lot. Oh, Perkin, dearie me. And right, let's grab this box. And now we can go into here. We can drop that down and we can pick up all the bodies and stuff and all the little casings and what have you and chuck them all into here and make the little hallway nicer because people are going to come in here. This is the first sort of port of call of people coming in here and we don't want them to see all this terrible, terrible gore and general just tragedy. One question I never thought I'd ever have to ask is how many elf corpses can we cram into a very small biohazard box? That is not something that I ever thought I would need to consider, but I'm really struggling. I think... Yeah, there you go. You're sort of just resting on top. That is absolutely fine. Right. Oh, no. Pick it up. Don't tip it over. That would be bad. Oh, there's some tiny bloody elven handprints there on the wall. Oh, dearie me. Father Christmas, did you show no mercy to your little workforce people? Oh, dear. That's a little bit chilling, isn't it? But I think this is done. I think we've cleaned up this bit good and proper. The hallway is now lovely. Oh, it's lovely and festive and Christmassy just there. Ignore the box of dead elves. Ignore that. Okay, next port of call, Santa's study. And that bit up there, there's an elf hanging off the thing. Has he been hung on the tinsel? Oh, dearie me. Yeah, okay, right. We'll sort him out in a second. That's a sad state of affairs, isn't it? So yeah, we'll do in here. We'll sort this room out, and then we'll go upstairs, and that's kind of this end of the building. Sorry, done. This end sort of all nice and tidy and complete and lovely. Right, okay. Right, there's quite a lot of knives there. Quite a lot of knives. Let's just try and clear the blood away first. Oh, I've kicked over my bucket. I've kicked over my bucket full of gore. Oh, that didn't go well at all. Oh, never mind. Right, we'll chuck that away. Right, let's go and grab another nice, new, clean bucket. I might have spilt that water. Right, hang on. That could go in the fire as well. Oh, I'm glad the fire's very efficient. Right, there we go. Right, more water this way. Right, hang on. Right, now put that down. Right, get mop. Get mop. Clean up bloody footprints. And then tidy that up. And then don't knock over buckets of essentially blood. Just don't knock over buckets of blood. Right, okay, splendid. Right, more tidying. Oh, Santa, your drinking problem led to your downfall. Silly, silly Santa. I mean, perhaps it was letters like this that drove Santa to madness. Dear Santa Claus spelt wrong. I mean, that's just shocking to begin with. Happy Christmas with the H missing. Again, you know, blood boiling at this point. This year, I want the new Arachnid Boy. You spelled Arachnid Boy correctly. That's not an easy word to spell, but there you go. Arachnid Boy coming. A new motorbike, a new archer set, a new 58-inch TV. Remember, we are in the future. A killer falcon like the one Uncle Gunter has. A new stereo to make the butler mad. And a big tin of chocolate caviars. But the red ones, not the bleep purple ones you gave me last year. BLURB. I have been very good at school and only kicked people out of school this year and the butler and that man at the carnival, but that was only one time except for the clown at my birthday fair. Timothy Crewley. Timothy Crewley, I think you sound like a terrible person. Naughty list. Stevie Chubbs. You have spelled Santa Claus C-L-O-R-S. That is unforgivable. Naughty list. Oh dear, maybe Santa had money problems. Maybe he had money problems because he has got a bill there for $6.418 million from Wang Chow Industries for various toys, electronic devices, and then shipping and handling. Maybe he just couldn't pay the bills. Okay, so I did just try to put the dead elf in the box, not the box over, and now I've created a pile of gore. Okay, how do I turn the box around? Ah, splendid. Right, okay. Turn the box around. Pick up Elf more carefully. No, that's a letter. We'll look at that letter in a second. Oh, he's got the letter stuck in his legs. Oh, Mr. Elf, right. Okay, you in the box? Yep, there you go. Hello. Master gave me a sock. Oh dear, Santa's brother's in jail. He needs bailing out. Oh, poor Santa. He's got a final notice there. A final notice from Tiny Littleton, the Secretary General of the Elves. And they're not happy with the low pay, incredibly long work days and the lack of holidays that the elves have to put up with. Oh, dearie me. This one here, Oh, okay, that might be quite nice. Oh no, the Ku Klux Claws. Yeah, okay, that they can go on the naughty list. Goodbye. They can go on the naughty list. And yeah, also he's being sued for $250,000 for basically breaking in public disturbances, obscenity. Apparently, a reindeer defecated across a house or houses as they passed by the area. For full claims and details, please read. Oh dear, oh dear. Dickberg and Sons are also suing him for the bowel trouble of his reindeer. Yeah, maybe there is just cause for his total breakdown. Okay, something must have exploded. Something must have exploded because there's like charcoal-y kind of soot marks everywhere. What did I put in there that could have possibly exploded? Oh dear me. Also, there's a little elf hand just not actually burnt yet. Oh dear me. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, one of those. Right, now this is quite a full box. Yeah, okay, right, fine. Hang on. Right, let's try and get you in there. Let's try and get you in there with all your sort of knives and stuff. So there we go. That's nice and sorted. Okay, right. Well, we need to go back and tidy that up again, don't we? Because now there's soot everywhere. My beautiful clean floor is now a mess again. This is unforgivable. I've just knocked another bucket over. I've just knocked another bucket over. I am very, very angry. I'm one very angry cleaner right now. Okay, this room looks pretty good to me. Now, I do have another little tool available. I think, is it this one? Yeah, I've got a little thing here which helps me find where things are that I need to be a bit worried about. So, look, it's not making much in the way of beeping. I don't think it's so bothered about, like, those things there. Does it really care about... Oh, it might be bothered by some of that stuff back there. What is that stuff back there? Do I need to be worried about that? Oh, it might be detecting the stuff upstairs, actually. Of course. Yeah, actually, hang on. Right. Let's take a bucket. Let's take this bucket. Right. Come here, the hands. Right. Here we go. Hands. Let's go upstairs. Oh, dearie me. Okay, yeah, let's just hop up the stairs. I don't like these buckets. We need more robust buckets. Can someone invent me a bucket with a lid? I can see why this elf was targeted. It's because he didn't want to get ahead in the game. Ahead? Because I've got a head. Oh, give me something. I'm cleaning up dead elf corpses. I've got to smile about something. Hilarious Waterloo disposal bins. Now I'm being trolled by this as well. My lovely, lovely, nice clean area. Again, it's producing gore and slime and grot. Okay, yep, very good. Hilarious. I'll get you next time, machine. Really? You're doing that again? Right, that's it, that's it. Have I got something I can chuck at this thing? Have I got something I can throw at this? Stop making more mess. Stop making more mess. I'm trying to tidy the place up. Why? Why are there even weird bits of whatever this is in this machine? What happened? Did they get fed in there or something? I don't know what that is. What am I even holding there? What even is that? Some sort of spleen or something? I don't know. I don't know. Do you know what? Whatever. All of it back into the fire. Maybe third time lucky, it'll actually give me a box. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Stop giving me gore and slime. I don't want gore. Hang on. Is it constantly doing it? No, right. Now it's giving me a box. Oh, thank you very much. Right, okay. Right. Take biohazard box. Put there. Put this stuff in that biohazard box. Ha! I've defeated you, machine. I might have knocked the box over a little bit. Hang on. Hang on. Stand the box back up. Oh. Okay, right. The machine wins this time. Okay, the machines have got something against me. The machines know that I'm onto them. Okay, do you know what? I'm going to find your plug. I'm going to unplug you. How's about that? There you go. Thank you very much. Nice clean bucket of water. Wasn't too difficult to ask for, was it, eh? Wasn't too difficult. What's going on here? What is this? There's like a little... Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness me. How long's this been going on? Father Christmas, what have you been doing here? How? I mean, yes, that to me, that's kind of pre-planned. That's premeditated elven murder there. He knew what he was doing was wrong, and he's trying to hide the evidence until such a point where he went completely mad and couldn't bother to hide it anymore because he'd lost his mind. But he's been doing this for years. How long have they been there? Oh, you poor elves. Stop doing that, you stupid machine. Stop it. Give me proper buckets of stuff, for goodness sake. Ah, I unwittingly dislodged that guy up there who was pinned to the thing there. Was he hanging from the tinsel? He's kind of down here now. He's in a couple of bits. He's had better days. But yeah, we can chuck you in as well. So yeah, let's lob you into the fire as well. And this end, this end of the room, this end of the whole building is looking pretty good. Oh, there's some blood on the ceiling. Okay, that's not quite as good. That's not as good as it could be. That bucket's empty. I must have knocked that over at some point. Let's try and tidy that up as well. Yay! Right, okay, lovely. Right, clean the machine up. Clean that up as well. Right, splendid, splendid. Right, all that's lovely and clean. Right, now let's go and wash this again. So splosh. Let's go up here. There's a little bit on the ceiling just there that possibly needs dealing with. Right, okay, I think this end is looking pretty good. I've tried to tidy the presents up as best I could. There's no blood and gore on the walls anymore. It's all looking very nice. So this end is all looking fine. I'm gonna remove these big wooden planks as well. Let's chuck those onto the fire. Oh no, there's some. Hang on. Down with you. Yeah, there's some blood on there. Just wash that away. Just smash something. What did I just smash? Just smashed. Was that a bauble? Okay, I might have just smashed a bauble. We can sort that out later. Right, now let's take these. Let's take these and burn these on the fire as well. So now Santa's little sort of weird little area where he kept elves is now exposed. Because, that probably needs to get reported to the authorities. I think probably people need to know about that. Oh, okay. I just picked up a broom sort of thing from there, and it looks like it's an actual thing we can use. So we can sort of brush things around. Now, I don't kind of know what use that is. I don't really know why I'd want to start brushing things around, but yeah, I can if I want to. Okay, the MacGyver scanner thingy seems to be relatively happy down this end. It kind of beeps as I go through the door. I don't really know kind of why it's beeping so aggressively when I go through the door. There's nothing immediately obvious that I can see. And then we can come around here. We can go up here and have a little look around up here. And I think it is absolutely fine. Okay, there's a bucket there. Yeah, I can get that's full of blood. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. Everything else is looking okay up here. Yeah, I think I've cleared all the blood and so... Oh, right. Haha. Look, there we go. One of those things. Right, let's get rid of that and let's drop it again. Where is it? There it is. Let's get rid of this and the offending bucket. What is that? What is that? Is that some sort of colon or something? I don't know what that is. It makes me feel somewhat bilious. Right, yeah, into there with you. All right, we need to take care of this end of the room now. Oh, it's all such a mess still. So this is going to be sort of soot and grot. Right, so they can get rid of those footprints there. That's fine. We've got a thing just there. So we'll clean the broom, the brush, mop even. That's the word, mop. And we'll go and try and get rid of all this. This might take some time. Oh, it's a mixture. Oh, it's a mixture of soot and blood. Delightful. Merry Christmas. Do you know what? If Santa was having money problems, which I think he was, because he was being sued and there was all a lot of bills and stuff about money and stuff in his office, I think he could have just sold his fire. Just sell the rights to the technology for whatever drives your fire, big man. Good old Father Christmas. Because it can burn anything. This is a piece of masonry. It's a piece of wall. In a few seconds, that will be gone. Why didn't he just sell the rights to that? He could have been a very, very rich man indeed. Here's a fun Christmas experiment. What happens if you put a single stick of dynamite into a magical burning fire that can destroy everything? Shall we have a look and possibly run away a little bit? Let's go over here and see what happens. Does anything... Okay, yeah, it kind of explodes. Now, what damage has it caused? Has it caused any damage at all? Some smoke damage, I think. I think the Christmas tree might be a little bit ruined. Has it done anything at all? I don't think it has. Okay, right, okay, so we need to be careful getting rid of those things, but that's fine. Yeah, we can chuck these away. That's all good. So now, the question is, what happens if you put a massive load of sticks of dynamite in the big magic fire all at the same time? Let's see, shall we? I think running away might be advisable. And boom. Pretty much the same as before. Pretty much the same kind of explosion range as before. Okay, do you know what? That's fine. We can get rid of that. Well, there might be a little bit of sort of soot. Oh, yeah, there is. There's a little bit of soot inside there to clean up now. It's fine. We can deal with that. And there's some gore and stuff as well in there. But that, yeah, well, that's fine. We can deal with all that. Yep, nice and tidy. Lovely and clean. What is that up there? Oh, it's another one of those candles. Yeah, these all fell off, unsurprisingly. Let's try and grab that. And, yeah, into the fire with you as well, candle. Goodbye. There's an elf. There's a piece of an elf. I guess he was up there. I don't think I spotted him. I assume he was kind of nailed up there or pinned up there somehow. Oh, dearie me. Yeah, okay, right. We need to sort that out because, yeah, he's just down here making a mess of our floor. Oh, there's a knife. There's a knife nearby. Right, had Santa sort of chucked a knife at him and pinned him to the ceiling. Why was the elf even up there? Or did Santa actually make a special trip to jab that elf with a knife and stick him to that beam. He's killed lots of elves. That's not very nice. Is it because they ate the mince pies? Santa Claus has committed multiple felonies and probably needs to be serving jail time at some point, although I suspect he's probably on the run. Do you know what? There's something quite therapeutic about this game. There is something quite therapeutic. In real life, I'm not the biggest fan of cleaning. I don't particularly enjoy, having to get down and scrub around and stuff like that. It's not really my sort of cup of tea. I don't mind tidying up. Tidying up, because I have children's, is something I do very often. It's something I do every day. And it seems like I'm doing it every day and pretty much all of the time. Tidying up, I'm very accomplished at. Like this, I'm pretty good putting things in a box. And that's generally what I do. I put things in boxes and put the boxes away and the thing with the door, and then everything looks tidy, even if it isn't, you see. Haha, clever. You see, magical parenting tips. But this game is quite therapeutic. It's quite nice. Quite nice just going through the rooms and just getting stuff nice and tidy. It's quite lovely. So I'm just going through this room at the moment. There's various bits and bobs around the place. This isn't actually too bad. This bit here is not too bad. Now I've cleared up the majority of the broken bits of door, and I assume, yeah, there was a door here once upon a time, because there's bits of broken door all over the place, then, yeah, it's actually not too bad. It's not too bad. I mean, yeah, okay, there's an elf there pinned to a wall. That's fine. But it's not fine for him. It's quite bad for the elf. But it's fine for us, so we can deal with that. It's only sort of one elf. But other than that, this room is not that bad. So, yeah, we've got an elf up there with a bit of blood. There's an elf down here. And I don't think there's anything else. There's nothing immediately obvious that there's no... Oh, hang on. There's an elf up there. How am I going to get you down? How am I going to get that elf down? And where's the other half of him? Okay, yeah, that is a little bit worrying. Okay, right, so yeah, not quite finished then. There is still work to do in here. That's fine. But yeah, it's quite therapeutic. It's quite nice because, I'm going through and I know that I can get these things clean and nice and I can just tuck things out of the way. This bit over here is looking pretty lovely. Grab a bit of good old masonry there, big bit of wall. That's okay. Drop that down. Right, now we're going to get the mop out, because there's some blood and gore across this side of things. So if we just sort of mop that away. Look, can we do one more? Yes, very nice. Yeah, so we're going to keep working on that. Oh, didn't knock that over, did I? Oh, no, I knocked the thing over. That bucket is not going to do much good for us anymore. That bucket is not going to do much good. It is full of grot. So there we go. We'll do that. Go to the machine. Whack. Get another bucket. Yeah, we've got that room sorted. We have got that room absolutely sorted. So for those who are unaware, this is Viscera Cleanup Detail Santa's Rampage, but Viscera Cleanup Detail is in itself a standalone game. It's a game that you can play and pick up, and there's various levels, and the idea behind it, I believe, is that you're supposed to be a team of sort of cleanup people that go and clean up areas after multiplayer games have been played with them. So, for example, I suppose now you could say Fortnite. So we kind of could go to the Fortnite island and clean up all the dead bodies. Because obviously people are getting shot and killed in these games. So, things like Counter-Strike and what have you back in the day and all that lot. People are getting shot and indeed killed. And there's blood and gore and bullet casings and all sorts. So the idea is that you go round and tidy it up. And there's various modes. There's like competitive modes and multiplayer. I have played this online with friends before. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. And this bit is just one of the extra sort of extra add-on packs that you can get for it. Now this is going to be intriguing. How am I going to get you down? That did not work. There we go. Beautiful. Oh, it was poetry in motion. That was beautiful. Right, hang on. Where? I can't even see your legs. Can you just fall in there a bit more, please? Oh no, hang on. I've put the barrel up. Okay, he's sort of... The legs are straddling the thing. The legs are falling out. Oh, the legs are making a terrible mess. Right, legs into the thing with you. There we go. Much better. So yeah, it's part of a larger game. It's part of a much larger game, which I have played. And yeah, the online play is quite funny. It's very good. So essentially it's like this. It's like this, but you're playing with friends. And you can assign each other tasks, and you can be really irritating, which is what we did, because we went round and said, oh yeah, you clean that area. So we dispatched somebody to clean one area, and then we just kept going and chucking bits of gore in that area while he wasn't looking. He said, why is there more stuff here? So, I don't know. So, it's all good fun. It's all good fun. So if this area is now done, this is looking pretty good. That is a bauble splatter, isn't it? That's all looking pretty tidy. This bit's done. I think we've cleaned this bit, and now I've only got one bit left. We've only got one bit left. Let's try and clean these stairs, Because these stairs are going to be a bit of a problem. Because we need to go up and down these stairs. Oh. Oh, dearie me. Right, okay. Okay. Right, animal lovers, you may wish to look away. Because I suspect this is going to be the grim bit with the reindeer. This isn't going to be pretty. This isn't going to be pretty at all. Sort of grabbing great big kind of chunks of reindeer and doing stuff with them. Oh no, and also I've got muddy feet. Oh, this is unacceptable. Right, okay. Let's trudge my... Not muddy feet, bloody feet. Let's trudge my horrible footprints through there. And water machine. Give us some more water, please. We're going to need a few of these, I suspect. Okay. Okay, so we can walk into here now. We can walk in. So we've got a couple more of these. Snowy Stuffles. Snowy Stuffles has indeed died as well here. Another victim of the great big mass killing here that's gone with the elves. So, right, we're going to need ourselves... Yeah, we're definitely going to need... Oh, that is going to be an absolute pain. What on earth can we do with this? That is massive. Right, we're going to have to be very careful with it. I just knocked a bucket of blood over. No, you annoying reindeer antlers. Right, okay. Okay, into there with you. There we go. Right, they can go away. And now I'm going to have to get this bucket and tidy this mess up and take that over to the thing. Oh, never mind. There's another bucket there. I'm sure that'll do the job. Oh, and the antlers are too big for me to put anything else in the fire right now. Okay, right. Let's just clean this mess up that I've just made. So we'll get rid of that. Yeah, and I think we're going to need to get ourselves a box thing. We're going to need to get a box thing. I have no doubt that this is going to give me a load of blood and gore. Oh no! Hooray! It's given us some actual stuff. Okay, thank you very much. Right, we need to take that down here. We need to load this up with elf corpses. So here we go. Let's just drop that there and grab as many elves as we can and throw them in. Go into the box. No, that is not the box. Into the box with you. Okay, right, hang on. This leg can go in. That's far easier. Yay, right, we've got something in the box. Oh, look, this guy tried to put up a bit of a fight back. Look, he's tried to actually retaliate against Santa's madness. He's got himself a little gun and some little kind of rubber dart things. Well done you, whoever you are. What's your name? Let's find out who actually led the thing. Whiny Whimper, of all the people to lead the elven fight back. Oh, I've knocked another bucket over. Whiny Whimper was the only one who actually tried by the look of it. Oh, man, Snarky Tickles. Maybe this is where the resistance were. This is where the elven resistance hung out down here. Because, you know, are there any signs of resistance down here? Not overly, not overly. Maybe they came down here to protect the reindeer. That's what happened, isn't it? The elves came down here to protect the beloved reindeer. Do you know what? That's convenient. That's convenient. I've got a little sort of a chopped up elf in a little sort of bucket thing. That is lovely. And his head's just popped out of it, but that's fine. So we can go and throw this away into the thing. It's not quite as stable as the big biohazard boxes, but do you know what? That'll do. We'll throw that in. That is some more stuff disposed of. It's all kind of going the right way. We're going to have to go and tidy that up. Yeah, tidy that up. Get some more water. I think this is the last elf corpse. I think this is the final elf. I don't think there's any more. Don't think there's any more elves. I mean, there's bits of reindeer, but I can't see any more elves anywhere. So I think that might be the last one. Oh, it's a little bit sad. It's a little bit sad. I guess, you know what, though? It's like peace for the elves. It's peace for the little elves who suffered at the hands of their supposedly nice and friendly and jolly master. How wrong they were. Okay, let us take the final elf to his resting place. There we go, elf. Farewell. I don't like the way that I can see you peeping over the top there. That's freaking me out slightly, but there you go, elf. Farewell. Away with you. And you know what? You probably did a good job. You probably did a very good job. You're a very diligent elf. You're probably very, very nice. But yeah, now you can go to your final elven resting place. And now we've got to clean up the reindeer. We've got to clean up all the reindeer bits. This is most unpleasant. The thing about reindeer is they're really big. They're really big. Look at the leg of that. It's massive. Oh, no. I don't want to spill a load of reindeer parts all over those steps. I've just cleaned those steps. I've just made them shiny and clean. There we go. Right, there we go. They're into there. Lovely roast reindeer. Very nice. Right, let's just whack that. And another box can come out. Yeah, some more gore came out at some point. We'll clean that up before we finish up. I'm not going to keep cleaning it up. The machines keep taunting me. Right, okay. So this is kind of coming down to it now. This is the last sort of bits that we're going to clean up. Here, let's just clean this bit so we can actually get our... we can walk near to it. Otherwise, we're going to tread sort of our bloody footprints everywhere. So, yeah, so we can clean that up in a bit. Right, here we go then. let's deal with the final bits of reindeer. And I think that's it. So here we go. Here's the final big chunky bits of reindeer to chuck in the fire. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer makes a very nice roast. And then when we ate him, it was really nice. Okay, that didn't rhyme very well, but you know, the sentiment was there. There we go. I just put another bucket down here to clean up, but I actually don't think we particularly need to. I think it's pretty much sorted. No, they haven't. It's Rudolph's red nose. It's an actual specific thing that you can pick up. Oh, Rudolph. Oh, no. That's just mean. I feel like I should keep it. I mean, to be fair, it's still glowing. I mean, he could find it still useful. Rudolph might still be able to guide the sleigh. Just tack that onto the replacement reindeer, and it'll all be fine, won't it? I don't think they'd be happy with that. I think they're probably going to want us to get rid of that. Oh, dearie me. Farewell, Rudolph's nose. Hang on. I'm just tidying up some bottles in the corner. And that is a bottle with a rag sticking out the top. Is that a Molotov cocktail? Is that a Molotov cocktail? Do I want to chuck that in the fireplace? I mean, okay, the TNT. Do you know what, actually? Let's just chuck it all in. Let's just chuck it all in. We'll chuck all the TNT in, all the Molotov cocktails, if that's what they are. We'll just chuck everything in one big go. If we're going to have an explosion, we might as well have a very, very big explosion. So yeah, let's get all this stuff in here. So grab, come around this way. Grab that big block of TNT, helpfully labelled TNT. I don't actually know what TNT stands for. I'm sure it's got a scientific name to it. But okay, yeah, so essentially dynamite, explodey stuff. Oh, hang on. Back down. What happened there? Something smashed. I don't think it's left anything on the floor. I think it's smashed inside the biohazard box. Right, so now we want to put that in there and then run away very, very, very quickly indeed, because that's going to explode. Oh, quite spectacularly. Yeah, that's knocked a few things over. That's a little bit annoying, isn't it? Yeah, we'll stand that back up. There we go. Lovely. Yeah, let's wait for the smoke to clear. And we'll see if we need to do any tidying. Yeah, there's a sort of soot damage, as you might expect, I think. As you might expect from a gigantic explosion in a fireplace. A little bit of sort of soot around the place. Maybe we need to clean inside there as well. But no, it all looks pretty good to me. It all looks pretty good. And I think that's this room done. I think the reindeer stables are done. So let's go and let's get rid of this water for now. Let's just get rid of this water. So away with you, water. Farewell. Away with you. Right, so now I think we're done. Right, a little bit here to tidy up. We've got some sort of gore and slime and stuff that came out of the machine thingamajigger. That's fine. We can chuck that in as well. So we can throw all these things in. So what we'll do is we'll chuck this in here. We'll use the mop to clean up that final bit around this machine, because I imagine that will still count as gore and slime and stuff. And then, when we're done with that, we'll use the little beepy machine to see if we can find anything else. You know, something hidden. Maybe there's a hidden room or something. I don't know. So, yeah, let's tidy this stuff up first, though. Now, from what I remember of the game, thinking about it, I think this blue box is stuff that we take with us. I think that stuff is kind of ours. So I think we put these little memory stick things in our blue box. I think that's what we do with them. I think they're sort of souvenir type things. Let's move that out of the way. There we go. So let's go and grab all of those. Oh, can we bring the box over here? That'd be far easier. You, can we pick up the box? Oh, we can. Beautiful. Yeah, okay, right. Over here with you, box. Right, that is all of the little elven kind of, whatever they are, little memory stick, USB stick things, all tucked into there. I mean, I don't know what I do with those. So I think we're done. Right, let's get out the sort of scanometronic thing and just see whether we can pick anything up. Right, it's getting quite high up over here. There is some blood and gore in there. We should possibly try and clean that as best we can. I know it's in the fireplace, but still, you know, for best measures, let's try and clean that up. Right, anything obvious? So the scanner thing is, it's okay with having this TNT around. There's nothing, look. It's just blue and nothingness. So now we kind of walk this way. It's kind of implying there is something round here, although I do not know what. A big blob of blood up on the ceiling. Right, okay, hang on. Can we jump upon the, upon there, and upon there, and then clean that thing away? Not with our hands, we can't. Right, move out of the way, present. Can we clean that? Hang on. Right, move the present out of the way. Present, move. Oh, no, hang on. One more shot. We might get it. Yay. Right, okay. Is that okay? So, yeah, that seems to be pretty good now. It seems to be quite happy. This, of course. I've left a crate. I've left a crate in the corner. Now, I don't know if there's anything in there. Oh, it sounds like there's something inside. It sounds like there's something inside. Okay, right. Let's burn the crate. So, yeah, that's a good thing. So now, anything else? Nope. So, kind of drab, empty beeps. Nothing much going on. No, nothing. Anything over this side? Ah, look, there are some faint specks of blood. I didn't notice those. Let's wash those away. Yep, so they're all gone. Right, back to the beepy machine. Yeah, it's all looking pretty good. I think we've done okay. I think we've done a very good job of clearing up Santa's workshop. Now, it is making a slightly higher pitched beeping noise when we stand in the middle here, but I cannot see why. I don't know why. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe there's something up on the ceiling. No, that's just a reflection of the red sort of tinsely stuff. Yeah, I think we're okay. I think we've done a pretty good job. Oh, okay. I just picked up one of the little... I moved the box into it. I moved the box, the blue box, full of the little sort of thumbstick things from over there into here. And one of them fell out. It fell onto the floor. So I picked it up and looked that way. And I went, oh, I wonder what that says on there. And it touched that. And it went beep, beep, beep. And now it's kind of gone. Am I supposed to run them all through there? Hang on. Can they all come out? There we go. It's raining these things. Right. Is that what I'm supposed to do? So, Jig Dinklebell. Am I supposed to do that? How did that... it just sort of vanished. Oh. Secrets. Oh, look at that. I don't know what this is doing, but it's doing something dramatic, and the Santa hat's fallen off. Right, let's run all these things onto this little computer device thingamajigger. Okay, that's all of them. That's all of them fed into this little punch-o-matic computer thing. And we're done. We have cleaned up Santa's workshop after the disaster that occurred here. The horrific, horrible nightmare vision that greeted us when we walked the doors, with body parts strewn everywhere and blood and gore and bits and exploded walls and soot and broken door and bits of wall and all sorts of general horror. And then, yeah, there were elves pinned to walls with knives and bits of door and stuff like that. It wasn't very pleasant. It wasn't very pleasant to see, but we've cleaned it up. We have done a very good job, I think, of making this place look okay. I mean, yeah, do you know what? It's fairly obvious that something happened here because there's a great big hole in the wall. There is a great big hole in the wall, and it's not really supposed to look like that. It's supposed to be a lovely, lovely oak door or whatever. So, yeah, that needs some work. So whoever moves in here, Santa version 2, Santa 2.0, will need to do a little bit of repairs on there, and they will need to find themselves some more reindeer, because we kind of burnt the reindeer and turned them into, roast reindeer. But yeah, they're going to need to find some more reindeer. But other than that, we are done. So now I don't really know what to do. I guess we go to this. So I think this is sort of, this is clocking out, is it? So if we activate that, has your janitorial work here met the requirements of the company as well as your own high personal standards? So make your choice to exit. I wish I could do more for my company. Give me some paperwork to fill out for extra marks. I am proud of my performance and certain it will meet with approval. I don't care. I'm done here and the union's got my back. No, I'm not done yet. I'm just checking the machine. Do you know what? No, I'm proud of my performance and certain it will meet with approval. So farewell, Santa's workshop. I hope the next person here is slightly more stable of mind, I think. Maybe slightly more strong-willed and does not go completely postal and kill the elves. Maybe it won't be elves anymore. Maybe it won't be elves at all. Maybe it'll be robots or something. I don't know. But here we go. Let's punch out and see how well we did at cleaning up the absolute disaster of a great big slaughter in Santa's workshop. How well did we do? And oh my goodness, I have been promoted. Good Lord. Okay, I must have done okay then. So yeah, status promoted. Oh, at long last, at the age of 56, I've finally been promoted. So how exciting. So project conclusion, you left Santa's workshop after carefully preserving every treasured Christmas item as well as cleaning the workshop. Although you're not sure if you'll ever get over the horror you witnessed, at least you treated the tragedy with a measure of dignity. With your holiday joy now forever lost, you wonder if it was enough. Sure, while the thought of maybe one day earning Employee of the Month and picturing the shiny presents being treated with respect eases your heart, the morbid look on massacred elven faces will haunt you for years to come. Yes, it will. And look at that, we got 97%. 97%. That is very good. I wonder what we missed. I'd love to know what we missed. But there we go. We got 97%. I am pretty happy with that. And that brings our little Christmas special to a close. I hope it wasn't too traumatic. I hope I haven't ruined Christmas for people. Though, to be fair, this is in 2185. There is a long way to go until that point. We've got many, many, many years of jolly, happy, laughing Father Christmas for us to look forward to. And of course, really, this is a game. Father Christmas would never do that to his elves. Of course he wouldn't. So I hope you enjoyed it. And I also hope you have a very, very lovely Christmas time. Please do have a lovely Christmas. Enjoy it. Relax, make the most of it, and if you don't do Christmas, I hope you have a lovely Tuesday, Wednesday and the rest of the week and all that kind of stuff. So whatever the case, if you do Christmas, if you don't do Christmas, I hope you have a splendid time. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard. Merry Christmas, and I will see you next time. I really hope I don't have to send children down into coal mines or whatever, because I would feel like a terrible person. Hello, robot, and I shall call you Alan. Still some homeless people, still hungry people, still sick people. Okay, if you try and reach London, you will end up frosty and dead. Great big human lollipop.